It is with much pleasure that I welcome you back to my CryptoQ Media channel. Numerous news covered various cryptocurrencies, including XRP, Aave, Polkadots, Cardano, Grayscale, BlackRock, and many more. There is really no cause for concern because either of the two present directions can lead us into the XRP bull run. We were informed by Mark Fagles that the SEC is likely to appeal this decision. Therefore, we should focus entirely on that. If this happens, XRP will still be openly tradable on the US secondary market, which is a huge improvement over the last bull run. That is also the result of a lot of things. Perhaps Gary Gensler just can't seem to wrap his head around how huge of a loss he actually took. Maybe this will affect his other cases in some way. What on earth, although, if they don't, it could be because of political considerations. Perhaps they are worried about going down in history as a disastrous precedent setter if they lose severely in appeals. You won't have a clue until anything happens. Although we will quickly discuss this later on in the video, the key reason I find it vital is because I expect the number of crypto ETFs to increase in 2025 and 2026. I don't know if an XRP ETF will be allowed because of the pending dispute. I hope it's okay. A judge who looked into the asset XRP decided it wasn't a security. Certainly, no issue. That degree of clearance is unparalleled in the history of the secondary market transaction. The SEC may be reluctant to upset you because of your BlackRocks and allegiances, so keep that in mind. How this develops is something we'll have to watch. Within 60 days after the judge's most recent decision, they have the option to appeal. There are around 40 days left before we reach our destination. But if they don't get it, it opens up huge potential for us to make money. That kind of high level of development will simply be severed, in my view, by an appeal. The denial of an appeal does, however, bring about a major shift. There is a great deal of space for mistake. We will, in my opinion, reach heights never before seen. Dude, all I am is a YouTuber with a microphone. In my opinion, we will set records whatever, but there will be much more space for expansion if they aren't appealing. Give me the lowdown. I wanted to see where XRP holders think the price would go next, so I conducted a poll today. What does it matter how far we run? Furthermore, its widespread distribution leads me to believe that nobody knows what will happen next, which is fascinating. We will achieve 5, according to 25% of participants. Some 26 individuals feel that 10 is a reasonable target. 28 individuals think 15 is a fair goal. Plus, 17% think we'll go much higher. Being an avid crypto investor for quite some time has taught me one thing: this market could wildly underperform, but it could also wildly outperform. Witnessing a transplant is the sole way to discover the answer. Are you flashy enough? I used Flare for another poll, and it was the question I asked. Is a buy in your future? Some 35% of people say they are still buying things. As for me, I can envision some unsavory results coming out of this. To start, as we get to the end of the present tightening cycle, the Federal Reserve is getting ready to start decreasing interest rates. Even while you might think things will be alright after that, that's actually a very dangerous time. Some confusion has resulted from these changes. I suppose we'll simply have to observe the outcome. Can we expect a flawless gentle landing from them? Surely this isn't the bottom. What the heck? All will be revealed in due course. Flare has my unwavering confidence, though, so I'm buying with abandon. I see a lot of potential for development in the domains of DeFi, interoperability and AI. In addition, the delegation awards and future airdrops will serve to cushion the blow of any slumps. But I'm still crossing my fingers for another $0 FLR opportunity. We may or may not receive it, I am uncertain. I will not squander any more time. However, 35% of them say they are currently buying something. A mere 18% are making an effort to search out fresh chances. Think you're making it? Just 46% of people think so. Forget about it going up or down, they're cool with it either way. Interesting, I must say. Whether anyone will feel like they've had enough is a mystery to me. This is FLR. Very interesting. The cryptocurrency business has contributed over 50% of all campaign contributions this election season. Although I refrained from taking action, two of the most prominent participants in this field are Ripple and Coinbase. My question was, is this going to produce results? Is there going to be a return on this investment? I believe we're going, 67% said. Find out what the rules are. You know, a third of those who took the survey think it's really crucial because the government is so corrupt that they're going to steal our money and disappear. I will repeat, I will not be advising anyone on how to vote, not only individuals but also groups. Even if there's more to the world than just cryptocurrencies, I think it's critical that you force the two camps to publicly declare their support for transparent crypto rules and pledge to back them. It's the only way to go. We must be apprised of the regulations. Entrepreneurs like Coinbase and Ripple, who are actually running businesses, will benefit from it. It will assist them in moving forward in a compliant way, and it will aid us in identifying and eliminating many scams. We can only pray that these major backers are well informed. In addition, these enormous sums do benefit the cryptocurrency sector. This seemed very insane to me, you know. One such individual is Dennis Keller. At Better Marketplaces, he serves as CEO. This is a non-profit organization. So far as anyone can see, all they're doing is calling for more oversight and safeguards for public market consumers. Someone is likely using them as a pawn to further their own objective. While Dennis Keller attempted to argue in an opinion piece that there are only 18 million crypto investors in the US, this is clearly not the case. Also, cryptocurrency is extremely unpopular in swing states, so it's not a big deal. He's completely crazy. When you see Ripple, they can pay a fine of $120 million, therefore he's completely wrong. And find humor in it. Here is the money you requested. Leave my path immediately. Coinbase valuation and revenues are being generated. The number of crypto investors in the US is far higher than 18 million. Additionally, crypto is a problem in this area. You either think it's a huge deal and are passionate about crypto, or you're not interested in it and don't give a hoot. There is no possible reality in which swing states are opposed to cryptocurrency. That is the position he is advocating. Hopefully, Vice President Harris will not listen to his call for her to disregard cryptocurrency. I stress again how important it is that all parties commit to this industry grayscale. A dynamic income fund is at their disposal. I know I went over this in an earlier video, but I'd want to fill you in a bit more. This dynamic income fund is a private investment vehicle that aims to provide income to individuals who wish to invest their capital with the expectation of future returns. It is actively managed and invests in various proof-of-stake blockchains, including Aptos, Ethereum, Atom, Near, Polkadot, Solana, and Osmosis. People who wish to earn USD and live off of it or reinvest it in something else can do so via this fund, which will collect all of the incentives, withdraw the dollars, and distribute them as a quarterly dividend. Whether it's receiving cryptocurrency as a dividend, additional fund shares, or regular, hard cash distributed quarterly, I can see this kind of offering becoming quite popular. Personally, I believe they'll both do rather well. As things are, there are no staking benefits with Ethereum. It's against the rules. Things are about to change. This is something that will happen down the road, and I predict it will be a major factor in attracting investment money. Your attention in seeing my web video is greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. Later on, I shall see you.